MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for the Yankees. The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way.
1-0.
Sunshine starting to break through a bit after a cloudy morning. 57 degrees here at game time. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Norris isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Now a throw over to first. Judge, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a move over to first. Runner's back. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Torres is the second out of the opening frame. He's got it. He'll go to scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maybin, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first.
The center fielder, Cameron.
Here's the pitch.
Maybin.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone 4 for 9. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
The count now at 2-2. A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers' center fielder. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Stepping into the box, Nico Goodrum. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Too low, 1-0. 1-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. LeMahieu for 1. To Voit in time for the double play. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. In now, Luke Voit. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, C.J. Cron. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope.
A 1-0 delivery.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Jonathan Scope, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Popped up. Voit is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Austin Romine.
The catcher, Austin Romine.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Little dribbler up the first baseline. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So digging in now, Mike Tauchman, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Tauchman is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
The 1-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. The 1-1 pitch takes this the other way to right. Jones is there. Let's see if they try it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch on its way. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. Here's big Aaron Judge as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And that's through for a hit. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. To the plate now, Jeimer Candelario.
The third baseman.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Number 14.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Outside, 3-0 now. Jacoby Jones will be next. And that misses for ball 4. Now at the plate, Jacoby Jones.
Batting ninth, the right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Jones stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Also striding in, Nico Goodrum, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
The designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I certainly don't think there was any intention there. But when you see a fastball elevated coming at your face, your first thing is to get out of the way.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. There's 1 away.
The first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Two balls and a strike to C.J. Cron. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Called strike, and that'll run it full. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the 4th, and that means Jonathan Schoop will get ready at the plate. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Two balls and a strike. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Here's Brett Gardner now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Gardner is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Popped up. Crone has room in foul territory. Oh no, he totally missed it. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
The designated hitter, Mike.
First offering on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Romine. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
It's 2-0 now. Now the pitch.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Ready now, Jeimer Candelario looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Here comes the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Two and 0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. It's down for extra bases, and the Tigers have their first hit of the game. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Here's Cameron Maben now, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Gio Urshela. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The third baseman, Gio.
First offering on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is the type one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Aaron Judge. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Jones will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Nico Goodrum. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Not shortstop, Nico.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. One strike now from Cole. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Miguel Cabrera. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
First baseman.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, if the beat goes on, that's number 8.
And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. Sanchez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Torres. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Torres.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And a ball 1-0. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! Into the box now, Luke Voigt. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Next up for Detroit, Jonathan Schoop. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Striding into the box, Austin Romine. He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty B, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strike.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. He's safe at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
Now batting, number 14.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribbon.
And he takes a called third strike, and no help there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 away now. Fastball well outside.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Cameron Maben. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Gardner going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay. On to first, and they get the double play. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mike Tauchman. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Brian Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Somebody needs to tell his hitter he better get it going, or that bat's going to get blown out of his hands. Those are 2 horrific late swings.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another shot now. Gio Urshela, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
1-0 count. Here it is.
No, that's down.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. Now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Nope.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now that's popped up. Crone moving to his left, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Nico Goodrum. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Change up too low, and it's 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now. 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Up next to the Tigers.
Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So that'll bring up C.J. Crone. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Canely, a 6'1" right-hander. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Joe Jimenez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 77, Joe.
First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch, and he blew it right by him there.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. From the stretch, Torres comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Detroit Tigers used a three-run seventh to help propel them to the win. Daniel Norris is the winning pitcher of record. Garrett Cole struck out 13 in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes.